What is up, YouTube? It's Sora Hearts here, and I just wanted to talk about Cory Barlog's next game at Santa Monica Studios. Basically, it's the next side story in the God of War franchise, and it's just very interesting. It's very interesting news. So let's talk about it. Basically, this is from Push Square, and they talk about Nate the Hate. Nate the Hate, the very reliable leaker. He's got a lot of things right in the past. I mean, his name is very well known within the gaming industry at this point. But he talks about Freya. No, not Freya. Faye. Faye being the next protagonist in the side God of War spinoff game that's coming out, and that's Cory Barlog's next game. So here's exactly a quote from Nate the Hate. He says, "Yes, the game is set within the God of War universe, and the lead character will be Faye. Gameplay is said to differ from the Norse God of War games, with more of a focus on action. The current plan is to reveal this year, and then release in the first half of 2027, barring any delays. Of course, delays may happen. So this is just very interesting. When I first heard this, I mean, I felt a little bit like a lackluster feeling. I don't know how it's gonna feel to play as Faye. I didn't really want to play as Faye. I feel like everybody wanted a spin-off game about Atreus, and even the thought of that sounded cool. I remember there was like a little tag going around, like a little rumor. People were talking about the God of Mischief would have been like the side spin-off game featuring Atreus, and that would have been really cool. But it looks like it's gonna be Faye. We don't know when we're gonna see this game. Apparently, it's gonna reveal this year. And I remember Christopher Judge, if anybody knows that there was a leak, he talked about the next God of War thing that he's involved in. Where he said that the next thing he's involved in with Santa Monica Studios, we assume it's a God of War game. He said that would be revealed this summer, possibly. I'm guessing possibly at Summer Game Fest, because PlayStation usually has a presence there, at least showing off one thing maybe, or there's probably going to be another maybe a August or usually a September state of play. So September is usually the very last bit of the summer, so we'll see if they do a state of play then. So yeah, this is just very interesting. I want to know your thoughts and what people feel about playing as Faye. Be very different. They also talk about the it has a more focus on combat. I don't know what they mean by that, because I feel like these newer God of War games always had a focus on combat. I know people like to call them movie games, which I completely disagree with because they have a lot of cutscenes. That's fine, but let's see what they do with this more focus on action. So I'm very interested to hear about that. Very interested to hear your thoughts. So like and subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, let me know what you think.